Hello there. Come in. Come in. Come in. Yes, please come in. Sit down. Sit down. This is the fortune telling shop. Obviously, you came in here to get your fortune told by me, a real fortune teller with actual power. Um, yes, that's me. Thank you. Nice to meet you. I already know your name and everything, so no need to introduce yourself. Um, I'm not gonna bother telling you your own name because you already know it, obviously. So, yeah, we'll just cut right to the chase. Did you have any preferences about how you wanted to get your fortune told today? We can do tarot cards, we can do a palm reading, or I can kind of just, you know, pull from your energy, the atmosphere, and try to, really pick out things. We highly recommend the palm reading or the tarot cards, but, uh, it's your choice. You're going to go with the third one. Okay, okay. That's fine. No, that's perfectly fine. Uh, no, it's not an issue at all. It's not an issue at all. Actually, that's my preference. We have kind of like a script that we have to stick to, because the palm readings and tarot cards, they make us the most money. But personally, I actually like the the general energy reading more than the other two methods personally. But that's just me. Anyway, you whose name I know and you whose name you know, obviously. Let's get started, shall we? Let's just jump right into it. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Where to start? Where to start? It's always, the start is always the trickiest part. It's the trickiest part because every person has a different energy about them. So trying to get like the right frequency and everything, it's a little tricky to get it started. But once you get it started, it should be very easy. Um, let's see. Let's see. Sometimes it helps to pull from physical objects and the metaphysical world and all that stuff. Listen, I went to school for this. I know it very well. I don't want to bore you with the minor details. You're just here to get your fortune told, and I'm here to tell you it. All right, so you don't care about the method. But when you see me doing certain things, don't worry. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm a trained professional. All right, so please just sit there, relax, and let me tell you your fortune as it becomes clear to me. All right, because it's kind of like sifting through a dense fog. The things become clearer as you get closer to them, and as things get closer to me, I will unveil them to you. All right, so just please relax. All right, just be sitting there. Okay, cool, good. Are we good? Please. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, so uh, you know it helps me think when I tap on things. I don't know. It's just and you never know. I mean, sometimes you know the world works in mysterious ways. Sometimes the answers can come to us from the objects around us. So I don't want to. Again, I'm getting too into the details. But this is a number two pencil, and you know what that tells me? That tells me that you have always felt like you're number two. You never felt like you were number one, and that's a bummer. That's a bummer. But it speaks volumes to your self esteem and your confidence, right? I get the sense that you're maybe someone who doesn't fully believe in yourself. You want to. You're number two. You're not number three. You're not number four. You're number two, which is close to the best, but not quite. So I'm getting the vibe that maybe you want to achieve more and you want to think you can achieve more, but you just can never quite get over that hurdle, of figuring it out and understanding yourself and understanding how to apply yourself and apply your your gifts and your talents. Am I getting close? Of course I am. Of course I am. I mean, that much is clear. That much is clear. That much is clear. What else do we have here? I mean, no. I mean, just, can I do my thing? Can I do my, please? Can I do my thing? All right, thank you. Please, thank you. I'm doing my thing, okay? And yes, so what? My thing may involve lots of random objects. That's my thing, okay? So just let me do my thing, okay? Thank you. What do we have here? We've got a small box of matches. And you know, the craziest thing about matches is they don't last forever, right? You use a match and it's gone. You can't use it again. And I think maybe what that's telling me is that maybe you feel like, your life is running out. Maybe you feel like, you know, you have a limited amount of time left, just like a match. It's futile. You strike it and the flame is instant, but then it burns out. And what then? And you've only got a certain number of matches in the box, right? Then what? So I feel like maybe you get caught up in the fact that you keep thinking about the future, keep thinking about how much time you have left, and maybe that leads you to not think too much about right now, and what's happening right now. You're so caught up and worried about the limited amount of time you have left that you're not able to fully appreciate the present. It happens to so many of us, but I can tell, because this has appeared to me, that it's something that bothers you a lot and something that you think about a lot. I can really tell. Also, the box is red and yellow, which tells me you're a very cautious person. Those are very striking colors. They say yellow, they use it in a lot of like warning and caution signs because it catches the eye, and it's a very cautious color, right? It makes me think that maybe you're a very cautious, sensitive person that's, always on edge to an extent. You're always worrying about something. Am I getting kind of close? Of course, of course. I don't even need you to answer that question. Of course I am. Of course I am. Okay? And no, I'm not just looking around for the next thing. Okay? No. Absolutely not. That's not at all what I'm doing. All right? So don't even go there, please. All right? Can I do my job? Can you let me do my job? Thank you. I thought we've established this, but maybe we haven't. I don't know. Let's take a look at one of these matches, because maybe your future, or maybe something about you is written on this match. I don't know. Not a lot of sounds you can make with a single match. The match is made of wood, and it's very easy to snap. So I'm thinking maybe it's a symbol of the fact that you are a weak-willed person, and you snap under the pressure so often. I'm noticing now that a lot of these are considerably negative attributes, but I'm sure we'll get to some of the better ones later on. You know, I'm the one. I'm simply reading the fortune. I'm not auditing it in any way. It's not my. I'm simply the messenger, right? I'm simply the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, please. All right. What's next? What's next? No, I mean, like, what's calling to me? Because everything just. Can I do my job? Can I do my job? Thank you. Thank you. All right. What do we have here? We've got a camera lens. A camera lens, but you'll notice both sides are covered. And you know what? A camera lens with both sides covered can't see anything. And maybe that tells me that you're not able to see your potential. I'm thinking is what that's telling me. Not what I'm thinking. That's what I'm being told. That's what your energy is telling me right now. Is that you're not able to see your own potential. You're not able to appreciate your talents and your gifts. I'm almost certain of it. I mean, just judging by your overall vibe and the energy coming off of you, I can tell that that's the case. But again, I'm only the messenger. Unfortunately, I can't change you as a person. I can only tell you what I see as the professional that I am. I can only tell you what I see, and then you take that information. So I think maybe you're just not able, to see your own potential. But maybe if we, take off Nope, it's still pretty dark. I mean, yeah, you really now it just you're blinded. I think that's what it's telling me is you're blinded. Or maybe it's that you're too narrow-sighted, like you're too hyper-focused on one thing at a time. Maybe you need to broaden your horizons because, I could kind of see through here just a little bit, but it wasn't a big picture. So maybe that's the idea. Maybe you need to open up a little bit wider, go outside your comfort zone. Like I said, I'm just I am just the messenger. All right, so it is what it is. What do we have here? What do we have here? We got a computer mouse. Maybe that's I should turn this off because this is actually plugged in. Maybe not maybe. There are no maybes in fortune telling. I know absolutely, and as the messenger, I know. Just can I do my job? Thank you, thank you. I think I know that this is telling me that you feel like a mouse in a world full of lions. Um, you feel small and insignificant. And let me just tell you that that's absolutely not true. You know, well, like I said, I can't. It's just your energy is telling me that you have a lot to offer deep inside, but maybe you're just not letting it out. But I mean, the energy can be wrong sometimes, but that's up to you. You have control over your destiny. You have control over your fate. You know, your future. It's in your hands. It's all in your hands. What else? What else can I get out of this? I'm thinking. I'm receiving, I should say, uh, that there's two buttons here. You see the two buttons on the mouse. It's very symbolic of the two paths that you face. I think in the near future, if not maybe right now, you will soon be faced with a big decision that will really affect your life going forward, and you'll have to make that decision once it makes itself known to you. You'll have to choose one path or the other, and that can be a pretty daunting task sometimes. I know for sure when I, you know, went to fortune telling school, or when I was about to go there, I had to sign up. It was either my parents were telling me, you gotta go to business school, you gotta get a regular degree, and I said no. I mean, I want to be a fortune teller, a professional fortune teller. And they just, it was a back and forth all day long, and you know, I knew it was a fork in the road for me. But I mean, what can I say? My talents are impressive to say the least. I mean, this fortune telling so far has been 100% accurate. So, what can you do? What can you do? Uh, it shows you how much my parents knew, but we won't talk about that. This isn't about me. This is about you. Okay, so let's just keep going. Anyway, I think the fork in the road is going to be a big decision for you, and you're just going to have to live with whatever decision you choose, because once you make a decision, there's no going back. You can't double back. That road, that path is closed off to you from that point forward. So just know that this big decision that you're about to make could change your life for the absolute worst. And that's scary. That's really scary. So just keep that in mind. Just don't go making any rash decisions or anything. Because you wouldn't want to get in a situation where you weren't like doing something that you really meant to, or whatever. I don't know. All right. One last thing. I got one last thing that I can tell. Yes, it's this cup. It was calling out to me, and I'm thinking that I can talk into the cup, and that could sound cool. Kind of cool. No, that had nothing to do with your fortune. That was just me lightening the mood after that big bombshell I dropped on you. No, what this cup tells me, what this cup tells me? It's very clear. cup tells me it's representative of you as a person. You know, look at you're so empty inside, but emptiness can be construed as a bad thing, but emptiness is also the start of something. It's you're empty, but that emptiness is just your ability to be filled. You're a clean slate, so to speak. You have so much potential to be filled with knowledge and and abilities beyond your wildest dreams. This cup is representative of your life, and right now it may be empty, but a year from now it could be overflowing with experience and you know attitude. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, I guess I am the fortune teller. I should know. Yeah, of course. I mean, I can't put an exact date on these types of things, um, but I'm sure it will be overflowing at some point. 1 year, 2 years, 10 years, 50 years. It doesn't matter. At some point, this cup will be overflowing, and it will be representative of you and your life. That's what I get from the cup. You know, that's what it's calling out to me about. But that's just one professional's opinion. I mean, you can make of it what you want to, but I am the professional, so you should probably listen to me. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, that's all your energy is really telling me right now. That's all it's calling to me about. So I can't really, the fog is getting pretty heavy now. So I can't really do anything else about your fortune. But not too bad, huh? Not too bad. But that will be $6,000. I do take PayPal, I take Bitcoin, I take Ethereum, all the cryptos, Doge, I'll take Venezuelan dollars, I'll take rubles. Actually, no, we don't take rubles anymore ever since the conflict in Ukraine. We'll take euros, we'll take pounds, any kind of currency, anything. We'll take raw gold, silver. We'll even take raw materials here. We take like scrap metal, just like if you got a refrigerator, that thing's worth like $20 worth of scrap metal. We'll take a refrigerator and that will take $20 off of your $6,000 fee today. We can set up a reoccurring like interest type situation, like reoccurring payment, we can finalize that in a bit. It's not a big deal. But thank you so much for coming, and I really hope that you leave here feeling, fulfilled in your mission of understanding yourself and your future. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Catch you later.